Yes, human males eat their females, but not in the way the alien girl thought. HFY story. Zyra had read the reports. The Interstellar Archive warned of a dozen peculiar traits in the human species: aggression, adaptability, stubbornness, and above all, their bizarre mating rituals. But what caught her eye, the one that made her stomach twist in horror, was the line written by a careless scholar. It is common for human males to eat their females. Zyra had nearly choked on her nutrient gel. Among her people, the Thalren, eating another intelligent being was the deepest taboo. And yet here she was, on an exchange mission to Earth, assigned to live under the roof of a human male. Her luck was cursed. Her assigned human was called Ethan Cole, a 30-year-old from the coastal settlements. His appearance was exactly as the reports described: broad shoulders, messy hair, teeth slightly too sharp for comfort. "Welcome," he said warmly, bending to meet her eye level. "You must be Zyra. Come in, you'll catch cold out here." Zyra's large obsidian eyes flickered to his mouth as he spoke. She imagined rows of fangs tearing into flesh. Eat their females. By the stars, how does a species survive itself? She forced a bow. Thank you, Ethan Cole." "Just Ethan." He chuckled. The way he smiled, showing teeth so casually, made her scales prickle. The first few days were tolerable. Ethan was kind, patient, showing her how to operate human tools, how to prepare food without burning it. But every meal made her uneasy. He insisted on cooking for her, laying out strange foods: seared meat, roasted grains, baked roots. And always, he stared at her expectantly as she ate. One night, Zyra caught him chewing slowly on a piece of meat, his jaw working with casual power. She nearly fainted. "This is it," she thought wildly. "He is conditioning me, fattening me before he eats me alive." The breaking point came one evening when Ethan invited her to sit with him by the fire. He brought out a bowl of strange fruits, red, swollen, with tiny seeds. He offered one with a grin. "Try this. Strawberries. Humans eat them when they want to impress someone." Zyra froze, horrified. "Why, you mean, you eat her?" she blurted. Ethan blinked. "What?" "Your females," she stammered. "I have read the archives. It is common practice for human males to consume their mates. And now you wish to offer me a sample before devouring me whole." There was a long silence. Then Ethan's face went red, first from shock, then from laughter. He doubled over, clutching his stomach. You think we eat our women," he wheezed. Zyra's frills flared in offense. "Do not mock me. It is written." "Oh, stars," Ethan gasped between fits of laughter. "That's not what it means. Oh, God, no wonder you've been staring at me like I'm a monster this whole week." When he finally calmed, Ethan explained, carefully, slowly. "Zyra, listen. Eat doesn't mean devour. It's slang, a euphemism. It means an intimate act between partners, consensual." Her obsidian eyes widened, processing. "So, you do not kill them. You pleasure them." Ethan coughed, rubbing the back of his neck. "Yeah, exactly. It's, well, a form of affection." Zyra nearly collapsed in relief, her knees buckling. "By the cosmos, I thought I was living with a cannibal." He grinned sheepishly. "Guess I should have clarified sooner." From that day, Zyra relaxed. Meals no longer seemed like preludes to slaughter, and Ethan's smile no longer struck her as predatory. She even found herself laughing when he teased her about it. But something else began to stir, a curiosity she couldn't suppress. If humans truly express intimacy through eating, what other strange rituals of affection did they hide? One evening, she asked, "Ethan, why do you risk such misunderstandings? Why cloak act of love in words of violence?" He chuckled. "That's just humans. We make jokes about everything, even love, especially love." She tilted her head. "Strange. My people treat love as sacred. You treat it as playful." "Sometimes playful," he admitted, "sometimes serious. Depends on the people." He looked at her then, eyes lingering just a little too long. "Depends on the partner." Zyra's frills flushed violet. She quickly turned away, but the warmth in her chest lingered. Weeks passed. Their bond deepened. Ethan taught her Earth games, chess, cards, even how to fly a kite along the windy coast. She, in turn, taught him Thalren songs that could vibrate glass until it hummed. And slowly, Zara began to see the truth of humans. Yes, they were violent, confusing, reckless with words. But they were also loyal, tender, and willing to laugh at their own absurdity. One night, under the glow of the moon, she asked softly, "Ethan, do you ever wish to eat me?" His eyes widened. For a heartbeat, he thought he misheard. But her earnest expression left no doubt. He swallowed hard. "Zara, it's not about wishing. It's about whether you'd want me to." Her chest fluttered. She realized in what the archives could never explain. Humans did not consume their mates. They cherished them, fiercely, clumsily, passionately. And maybe, just maybe, she wanted to be cherished too. In time, the archive would correct its records. Future Thalren students would laugh at the mistranslation that had sparked so much confusion. But Zara would always remember the truth she discovered the hard way. Yes, human males eat their females, but not in the way she once feared. Instead, they gave themselves wholly and without shame. And for Zara, that was far more terrifying and far more beautiful. HFY, because even when humans are misunderstood, their strange ways have a way of turning fear into love.